Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Wellham's World YouTube channel. And today we have a stream. The first time in a little bit. It's been a few minutes. It's been a little bit of time since we've last hopped on a stream. And yeah, we're playing some more Pokemon. Where is all of my stream stuff? What's going on? Ooh, there I am. Okay. That looks a bit better. I was wondering what was going on. That was weird. That was strange. But yes, we all let's get out of that. We're back on the Pokemon Violet Randomiser Challenge stream series. Whatever you want to call it. Let's make sure all of everything seems to be in order. After that interesting start. And yeah, this is our current team. We've got Hauntikins, which I keep accidentally pressing that. So basically we've got Gengar, Klawf, Azumarill, Toxel, Makuhita and Arcanine. And at the end of the last stream I said that I would only add to my team if the level of the Pokemon, I'd only spin for it, if the level of the Pokemon is equal to or higher than the lowest in our team. So currently, if I hang on, I'm just struggling a bit here. Why am I not figuring this out? There we go. So 20 is currently the lowest in the team. So if I find a Pokemon of 20 or higher, I can try and add them to the team. However, if they are below 20, I will not, purely because we were doing it, especially in the first stream and the first half of the second stream, we were basically spinning on every single Pokemon. The issue we have with that is that we were finding Pokemon that were far lower and we weren't able to really make much progress. So for the purpose of progressing, that's that's kind of how we've determined we'll continue on. Yeah. But we, after I've done this, let's have a look what we got. Let's whack a Hex on him. I mean, you'd have thought yeah, we've got super effective ghost type moves on him, but because he's not a ghost type Pokemon in itself. Is Basculegion ghost? There is like a fish type Pokemon. There's water and ghost, but I can't remember which one it is. The issue we've got is obviously now I know that he's got a dark type move. I don't know what my Terra type is for Gengar. But essentially, you just want to get some candies going. We need one more attack in order to Terra. I suppose the one benefit we've got of using... oh, it's not Basculegion anyway, it's Basculin. Oh, you fucker, I couldn't fucking move. I'm also thinking that at this point maybe 3-star raids are a bit above what we can accomplish. At the moment they might be a bit ahead of where we are. With that being the case, I think we're probably just going to have to stick to 2s. I mean, realistically, a 3-star, if I beat a 3-star raid and catch the Pokemon, it'll be higher than level 20. So we could put it in the team. Okay, what is our Terra type? It is Ghost. I'll not use the Terra type yet. I think, yeah, 'cause for that specific reason, I didn't want a Terra and then immediately get finished. I don't think we're going to do it. It's just going to take a lot of... Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it a day on 3 stars until we get a higher level. It's fine. We'll back out. We're not going to beat this one at this point. Let's run. Let's get out of there. Call it a day. Cut our losses. So, we've got 27. Yeah, we're definitely out. Level 3 raids are out of our reach. But, if I back out and back up, there's a lot of raids in this area, in our immediate vicinity. We need to look at potentially going over to this side and doing the dark type crew base and the water type gym, and then at some point potentially at the steel titan. But I would want to have us leveled up a bit more. Let's hang on. For some reason I'm really struggling with the map controls today. Let's go over to this Pokestop. I don't know, what Pokemon do we have that are like half decent levels? We might be able to do a 2-star electric type raid with that. Might be able to do the flying ones with our Arcanine or something who's got Thunder Fang. That could be the way we take. Oh, I'm getting stuck on stuff here. But yeah, we just want to make some progress. I don't know whether it would be a decent idea, like I did with the original series, to play a little bit off stream. Oh wait, I for some reason read that as flying type. I don't know how. Play a little bit of off-stream, like do some off-stream raiding, and see how we get on. So we have caught a Jigglypuff before, so we don't have to catch this one. So we're doing this purely for the candy, because we have caught the Jigglypuff. We don't really have the best ground type moves in the world in our team. We literally just have one, which is Mud Slap on Cloud. But yeah, fucking hell. Would rather we didn't get put to sleep here. I can't do anything other than hope that we wake up. Somehow Cloud avoided the attack even though he was asleep. Alright. Nicely done. I don't know what sort of level we need to be looking at to get to go on with the next sort of I mean, I'm trying to think in terms of the water type gym. We've got a Thunderfang on Arcanine, but obviously he's fire type, so he's going to be weak anyway. And we've got Toxel, but he only has Nuzzle at the moment. So I'm just trying to think of what would be the play. And we don't really have anything that's strong against Dark type either. We have Makuhita, which is something. Okay. Might be a plan to, with any of the candies we get from these raids, to smash him on to Toxel and Makuhita. Might be the way forward. And we don't have a Toedscool, but it's not going to be level 20. It'll be level 15 max. Didn't even matter. Okie dokie. Next one. Where we go? We're going south, so that'll be that flying one. Is fine. We have Thunderfang. We have Nuzzle. I mean, the issue we will have with that Dark type is that we don't have any super effectives except for Makuhita. We are too weak at the moment for 3 stars. Which is obviously going to cause us issues if all of the raids we come up to are all 3 stars. We need 2 stars. That'll do. That Growlithe. It is. Very nice. There we go. We also do not have to catch Growlithe because we have one in our team already. We don't want a team full of Growliths. There's a grass type one over here. Damn, I couldn't get up there apparently. And we have a grass one, so if we can't do them. Stop giving me, stop teasing me with raids, but then just making them all ones that are out of our reach at the moment, please. But also, I think the issue is that I just want 2 stars at the moment, because 1 stars don't seem worth it in terms of the rewards, and 3 stars we physically can't beat at the moment. And 2 stars have the most possibility to be able to get into our team. Do. What the fuck? How did Chutel just... How did a 1-star Chutel just one-shot me then? How has that just happened? Okay, let's... Where are we? Where do we have fast travel to on this side of the map? We could do here, make our way down there, and we'll pick up some raids as we go. I think is a safe bet. If we can get up to them. Which we can. Nope. We can't do. Please, man, just give me a fucking raid that I can beat. I mean, that's one I can beat. Alright, let's force palm him. We also... we don't really have many... We only have one fighting type move. Which is on, obviously, Makuhita, which would be strong for the dark type crew. But... in an ideal world, we have more than one fighting type move in our team. That's what we're fighting. I think you've got... no. Yeah, it's literally just force palm, which is not the most ideal situation in the world. But we'll live with it, I suppose. We'll go that way. Okay. Trying to think of what else is super effective. I want to say maybe fairy. So if we have a, do we have a fairy type move on Azumarill? Could be potentially beneficial. potentially. So fairy or psychic maybe, I don't know. I think it's fairy though. We do not. But we also don't have any that we could teach at the moment, that's fine. That's okay, I suppose. Let's set this as our destination. Oh, we found a rock ruff. Level 14. Obviously not we should change your position. Oh shit. Makuhita's gone straight from... What does Belly Drum do? The user maximizes his attack stat but loses HP equal to half his... That sounds... bad. Oh shit, okay. I just spammed a load of candy into Makuhita to make him at least usable against this dark type team, and all of a sudden he's evolving. Let's go. Didn't fancy giving him a different fighting type move though. Let's check his summary and select change moves and see if he's got just bulk up. Arm thrust. Not really worthwhile. Okay. I also think Makuhita, or sorry, Hariyama now, will be strong against the other Titan, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, fighting is super effective against steel, as is fire. So, maybe ground, I don't know. Rock, something like that. Let's check the TM machine. Do we have any fighting type moves that can be made? It's craftable. Low kick. The heavier the target, the greater the move's power. I feel like that would be good. Should we ask it for advice? You can say fake out. Nice sand attack. Sure, we can do that. Let's have a look for... no, we don't really have any. Just trying to think. Does any of us... So... Trailblaze, Petalil Leaf and Hoppip Leaf. We could use, again, I'm just thinking against the water type gym that we're going to be coming up against shortly. If we have a couple more grass types, obviously electric type. So what do I need to do for that? Find Petalil Leaves and whatever the fuck the other thing was. I've already forgotten it. Somehow, I have already forgotten it, and I've literally just looked at it. I suppose that says everything you need to know. I've already forgotten. But we are going to take on our first Operation Starfall base. Oh, it was Hoppip. We need to find a Hoppip we just basically need to defeat some Hoppip and some Petalil. Which is easily done. Come on. Yeah, then we've got... To be fair, I have a feeling Hariyama could probably take on the the next thingy Titan on his own. I think you only have to be like mid to high 20s to take that one on, and we've obviously jumped him right up to 29. Come on, let me at him. Okay. We've seen it all before. Come on. Pardon me. Yeah, I think low kick, which obviously is the one that it does more damage if the opponent is heavier. I'm thinking if the battle, no, I was going to call it a battle bus, but you know what I mean, the star like bus thing. I'm just thinking out loud here. Is it just going to be the weight of a river room? Or is it going to be the weight of the fucking big old truck? You know? Because if it's the weight of a big old truck, that might actually be quite a devastating move to it. Okay. We might also potentially, I think the second star base that you can take on, it's like the second lowest level, might be the fire one, and I don't know if we'd be able to take it on or not. Because we've got Clough, and we've got Azumarill. We might possibly be able to... Oh, hey, hang on. Should I just give a little bit of a potion or two to my Hariyama? First 3 Pokemon in our team, that would be fine. It's basically going to be... I'm kind of praying a little bit for a Hariyama carry. You know? Let's go. Fucking hell, he's a big boy, isn't he? Where are you going? What are you doing, Hariyama? There we go. Right there, Clough. I keep clicking in left stick to sprint and it just never works. Why are you not? There we go. Oh well, Clough is low. Right, easy peasy. Clough took a bit of a lumping, but other than that, not too bad. This is where I think we could potentially have a couple of issues. I don't know what levels the first base are. Clough should be right. We should be fine. I mean, Steel and Dark, we should have like a quadruple effectiveness over him. He'd go. God, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Not done anything all day. Don't know how I could possibly be tired. Right, let's try. I'm going to try low kick because I feel like that could be pretty nuts. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can use Force Palm. Beautiful. I don't know why I was worried. Never in doubt. What possible reason could I have to ever have doubted that? Alright. I think next stop. I don't know what to do now. I feel like we might be, level wise, we might be on the same par as the water type gym. Issue I don't really have much that's super effective, so I might have to go. Let's go find some Petalil and some Hoppip to get the Trailblaze move. Ideally 2 copies, so I can give one to Azumarill. I know someone else that could learn it. Blush. 1 down. I'm pretty certain that the fire type one is the second one to do. So when we go do the Titan, after we've done the third Titan, sorry, we could look at that as well. But I do want to get those moves. Oh, I can also, actually before, well, when we teleport, when we fast travel, we can have a look at the TM machine, can't we, and see what new ones we've got, if we've got any new electric or grass type moves that we can learn. I genuinely apologise for all the yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I don't know if it's just because I'm hungry. We did get a bunch of... wrong one. Where do the Hoppips and there was some over this way somewhere, weren't there? Up here? I think they're around there. So we'll fly here, we'll see what materials we were given by and the TM machine. Let's have a look at electric. We have been given a couple more. We had Thunderfang. Nothing that anyone can really learn. Grass, we've just got Magical Leaf, which no one can learn. And Trailblaze, which Clough and Azumarill can learn. So I think, where am I facing? They were up here somewhere, weren't they? Is that way? All the Hoppips, and then Petalil, which I don't know where exactly to find them. They're around this like park, so I had to jump around them. Of course they're not here anymore. I'm sure. Oh, I've run into some fucking Rookidee. Jesus, look at the size of that. Can I move? That's one of the things actually I like that they added in Pokemon. I'm guessing I can. I feel like I could move around when they did it in Legends Arceus. You could like move around as your Pokemon are battling. But obviously in the new Legends game, they're making it so your Pokemon themselves, you can like tell them to dodge and shit, which I like the idea of it being more dynamic. Beautiful, that's one Hoppip Leaf. Did not mean to stumble across you, dealing. That dealing is actually very close to being qualifying to get into our team, to be fair. Where did the hoppips go? They're over here. How do I... Hello? Are there any on the floor I can actually reach? Are you coming down? Okay, for some reason sitting onto Miraidon allowed it to happen. Maybe if you get more materials if you catch them as opposed to baiting them. I don't know if that's the thing. Okay, well, we've got enough hoppip leaves now. I just have no idea where Petalil will be. That's... What is Petalil's evolution like? Is it Lilligant? I assume. I don't think you're going to be in... are you the middle stage? I don't think you are you? For some reason I can't think of what Petalil's... Is it? Is there a middle stage? Am I going to have to look this up? Bound Suite, of course. So where the fuck is Petalil? It just didn't really compute in my mind that you would think they'd be out in the, like the plains areas because that's where all like the that's where quite a lot of the grass type Pokemon are. However, oh, should we try and get a Teddy Ursa? Are you going to be level 21 or higher? That would be nice. No. How very rude of you. I don't believe it. I just basically want a Pokemon with Trailblaze. Just to have another super effective move when we come to the water type gym. I didn't think that would be too much to ask. But apparently it is. It seems that I should not be asking such things. Where's it going to be? It's going to be around here. Let me have a look. Petalil spawns. Petalil spawn Violet, specifically in the flower patches around Fairy types team star base. They can also be found around the lake in Wistful Fields and Oh, that's in the Katakami region. In Paldea. Near the fairy type team Starbase. That's fucking top of the map, innit? We're not. That's this guy. Fuck. Are we just gonna have to do it with Nuzzle? Well, that's not ideal, is it? It's in a part of the region that we don't currently have access to. I would have thought there'd be more than one area that it could be. How fucking dare you! Let's try and catch actually a Skiddo and see what level it is. Nah. How dare you, Compact Jack? I've just had a couple of weeks off. It was warm. I was at work. I wasn't feeling up to it. I wasn't feeling like. I'm just feeling a bit bleh. And I don't know about you, but when I'm feeling bleh, it's hard to sit for 2.5 hours and talk constantly and play a game. So I just like, I'm not, not gonna do it for now. And then decided to come back for some Pokemon. To be fair though, you make a joke about it, but this is the only stream of the week because I'm now after today, I'm at work. So until Monday, this will be the only stream. I don't know why am I healing my Pokemon? I've just done it. Fucking idiot. So yeah, next week should be. Next week should be relatively full streaming week, I would say. I think it'd be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Maybe even Tuesday, it just depends because that's between my night shifts, so it just depends how much sleep I get and how I feel. So yeah, I will bring back, I'll do some Assassin's Creed and some Pokemon, and then I've got 2 streams where I'm open to suggestions. I've been tempted to do another Dead by Daylight killer stream. And also, I've been tempted by Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is the remake of the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, not like the newer one. Well, I think it's meant to be hot this weekend, which is obviously when I won't be streaming. I think it's meant to be like 32 this weekend, which is 26 now and it feels warm. But I can deal with it. Fighting type. What's going to be good against fighting type I've got? Ghost, I suppose? Ghost is at the very least. Who knows? That's part of the lottery of living in the UK. Is that who knows what the fuck's going to happen? I don't really have a flying type in my team to do so. I mean, realistically, it's going to have grass type moves, isn't it? So it's not going to Probably not going to matter too much. Well, it's got fucking dark type moves, that's not ideal. It's fine. But yeah, who knows indeed, it could be... could be absolutely sweltering next week. Which I think actually this is a 2-star in it, and we've not got a Cacnea before. So I'm going to catch it just to see what its level is, and if it's a level that qualifies to be in the team, we'll spin the wheel. I think Arcanine is currently our lowest, so we'll see what level he is. I think he's 21. And then if Cacnea is higher or the same. I don't know what level 2 raids generally, I don't know what level the Pokemon become. See Cacnea's summary. You're level 20, which I think, if I am not mistaken, 21, so he doesn't qualify for the team. If our progression rule is anything to go by. Although there is a Donphan there, which I would I'd be pretty psyched about getting him a team. But I'm also a bit worried that it'll get rid of one of the ones I like. How do I get to there? Is it just round? Hello, Donphan. Teddiursa. I think. I don't know if all Pokemon in raids, all raid Pokemon are the same level, or if they can vary. So I don't know if every 2-star Pokemon is always going to be level 20, or if there's like a range that it can range between. But we'll catch a Teddiursa as well, just because I don't think we've caught one yet, and then everyone's obviously if it qualifies for the team, and then it does. But off the top of my head, I don't think we've got one yet. And if it is a level 20 and it turns out that I'm certain level 3 raids, I don't know if it's level 3 or level 4 that's 3-star or 4-star raids where they become 35 or 50. I don't know which way round it is. See, well, I think it goes 35, 15, 20, 35, 50. But I don't know if there's any sort of like, it can be between 15 and it can be between 20 and 25, or whether it's just always going to be 20. So we'll catch it and we'll see. And also this is it'll be nice to get some levels up for Toxel. Teach it another electric type move because kind of struggling for those. There we go. See his summary, level 20. Yeah, I think it's just universally now. They're going to be level 20. Bosh. Oh shit. Toxel's evolving. Kind of think he would. I can't remember what level he evolved at. He's going to become Toxtricity. In the low key form. You want to learn to move Spark? Yes, please. Let's get rid of Tearful Look. Lovely. Where did Domfang go? Do I use this candy on someone? There you go. Now we have to get level 22 Pokemon for it to go into the team. There's a Donphan. Did not mean to get the Phanpy. Fuck. Oh shit, Phanpy's level 25. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Have I caught a Phanpy before? I don't know. Hello? Is that working now? Okay. I think what happened was my mic accidentally came undone a bit. And then it defaulted to putting my capture card through where my mic should come out, so it just doubled down on the audio. Oh fuck, I haven't set up the website to fucking spin the wheel. Shit. Good start. Phenomenal stuff. Bear with me. What is this? Amateur hour? Am I right? Come on. Where is my spin wheel? Hang on. Okay. Let's bring this back up and that there and spin it. Where are we going with this? Position 4. Which, if I fucked myself, or is that not too bad? fuck! For fuck's sake. I'm not going to catch this Don fan. Oh, it's a Fampi that I got. It's fine. Are you kidding me? My fucking Ariyama. Oh. I suppose that's a shame, because the reason why I wanted to keep Hariyama about was, one, because he's good, but two, because he'd be even better. Like, he'd be specifically good against the steel worm. I forget what it's called. Orthworm, I think. Fortunately, if I check Fampi's moves, and then obviously if it evolves into Donphan, it will still have ground type moves, which will be super effective still. There's nothing that is forgotten that's particularly good, but it is just a shame. And it's also now another Pokemon that's the water is super effective against. But it also does mean, I suppose, on the other flip side, it'll be super effective against the fire type. So I'll have Azumarill, Klawf, and now Donphan. So I suppose silver linings. Just kind of wish it was a different Pokemon that got placed a little bit. Should we craft Mud Shot? And then I'm going to get Fampi to learn it. So, you know, could be better, could be worse. The issue is I don't have fucking Petalil Leaves. Oh, because Toxtricity can learn. Oh, I can learn Thunderfang as well. Thunderfang. Pour me for Reap Wall. Alright. I'll do this. No, that's it for now. Wait. Oh fuck! I've already forgotten what it was. What was it? Pour me for Thunderfang. Shinxfang. That's fine. Let's fast travel to where the Shinxes are and slap a couple up. They should. Mine right. There, yeah. I say they should be right around here. They are. There's fucking loads of them. I don't know why I didn't switch to a Pokemon that would be effective, but it's only level 9. Toxtricity is pretty badass. I don't know how you. I know obviously their personalities depend on. So it's low key form, which is the one I've got, and then there's the yellow form, which I don't remember its name, but I think obviously the personality differences determine what it evolves into. Let's have a little look-see at the raids. Could I? I don't think I could. I think when we did the 3 stars earlier, I was using a 20 something level and I was getting fucked up. So I still think we have to probably be around 30 to sort of give those a go and be super effective. You're not what I wanted. Where the fuck's this? Where's this raid? What am I stuck on? Oops. Because Nuzzle, I mean, it does do paralysis, so it's not necessarily a bad move. Let's I keep going back into that freaking Pokédex. Let's fly here. Get the TM machine going. I suppose the other thing as well is, with Fampi, if I can keep a hold of him until I get to the poison star base as well, that'd be quite good. Alright, let's make our way into the city. There's a fighting type one, not too far away. I do think, to be fair, I think next time Fampi levels up, he will evolve. I'm pretty sure. I think it will be that point. I think it's 24 or 25 evolution level, so. Oh dang. I suppose that'd be the other thing to do is if there's a raid with like a... Yeah, but I was going to say if there's a raid with a Petalil, we could get the items that we need. Nice. But then we've got to just run around looking for raids, which is just not ideal. There we go, big old Dom fan. What we like to see. We'll learn Fury attack. No. Okay, let's go into the tower. Pretty sure I caught a Mareep. We have, I think, yeah, I think we've had one. Something I haven't also checked is our the TMs we've got in our bag. So I will do that as well. Let's check TMs. We've got Mud Slap. Oh, we've got Trailblaze. I've already got a copy. It's only really going to be good for... I'll actually teach it to Toxtricity instead of Nuzzle. Do we have any fighting? We have another grassy terrain. Don't have any we do have low kick, which no one can learn, unfortunately. That is a shame. Could use foul play, Gengar. Alright, let's finally make our way down to the town. Let's do that. Let's give our pal a battle. Hugo. Yes, now we've got multiple super effective moves, which should mean, and they're 28. I mean, we're at the right level, really. We've now got a Pokemon that can do shit we didn't necessarily have before. There we go. He has been defeated. Fuck me. Just yawning all over the place. Alright, let's... So he's given us 50 grand. And I think, if I'm right, we get to keep the change, so... If we have any. I'll bid 10. Fuck it out. Right. Don't bid yet. 30k. 40? Okay. We bought some seaweed for 45,000. I think we get to keep the rest of the money. Hello, low-level noob. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. How are you doing? Bosh. Test well and truly passed. So we can now go back to Casa Rafa. I appreciate that. I don't think I have Nintendo Online up and available at the moment, so I won't be able to. I won't be able to because I don't have a subscription expired, and I haven't renewed it yet because I've not. I don't really use Nintendo Online all that much, so I appreciate the thought, and you know, it's very kind of you, but you don't need to worry about that. You don't got to worry. Oh, I should probably have healed my Pokemon first. Whoops. Alright, let me heal up. I think it's just Toxtricity that needs ever so slight bit of healing. And then we are good to go. Let's make our way to the battle court. The issue we might face is if Toxtricity goes down, we could be struggling. You know. Oh, I just realised the next Pokemon gym that we have to fight, the next gym that we have to battle, is normal type, and we just lost our fighting type Pokemon. It's not ideal. I mean, maybe we can get another one somewhere. Maybe we find a Riolu somewhere or something. I don't know. Okie dokie. What have you got for me, Kofu? In the middle of a sandstorm. I think Veluza might. I don't know which one's like a water. There's a fish. It's water ghost. I don't know if it's Basculegion or Veluza. Why is our Toxtricity a flying type? When it terrestrializes. They don't make no sense. I should probably actually use Trailblazer because it increases our speed as well. We could replace move with Plate Rough, I suppose. What do you think, Azumarill? You wouldn't mind skipping? You sure about that? Oh, it's just asked to do something else now. Apparently you can just keep asking it what to do the whole time. I thought it would just stick with it, but you know. I need to heal. I know he's a fire type. However, he's got a Thunder Fang and he should be quite quick, right? We might be able to knock out a Pokemon or two with Arcanine if we're lucky. Is Wugtrio going to be ground as well? Or is it just... Oh, it's level 29 as well, I didn't think about that. And it's also just quicker anyway, for some reason. Fuck you. Fuck me then, I guess. What does extreme speed do? Fuck yeah, let's do extreme speed. At least we'll get a hit in. Dear. That was, you can see the mindset. Clearly, Wugtrio, for some reason, is quicker than Arcanine. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I do, in an ideal world. I'm just thinking, can I get rid of this Wugtrio before I bring back Toxtricity in? Not that it really matters too much, but... Oh, you bastard. Oh, there you go. There you go. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Crabominable is ice and fighting, so I feel like this is the one that he terrestrializes to become a water type. We are going to heal. Gonna have to use a Hyper to get full health back. Okay. What are you going to do to us? Are you going to absolutely destroy us in one hit? No, you're not. Because Toxtricity does what he wants. There's no Sandstorm anymore. How are we getting buffeted by something that just doesn't exist anymore? I don't know if I should Terrasslice, but it's not really going to benefit us, is it? Do you only get bonus on? Oh, you fucker. Hey, he flinched and couldn't move though. Nice, we should be A-okay. Beautiful. With a little bit of assistance from Gengar. We don't need Trailblaze anymore, do we? There's nothing more that we need it for. with a little bit of help from Gengar and a very rogue shout of trying to get Arcanine involved, we've done relatively straightforward, if I do say so myself. Okay. Now we get our gym badge, and I think do we go on to the, shall we move on to the fire type? Shall we do the fire type team Starbase next? It seems like the next best thing. I would say. Don't mind me just sitting back a bit. I got a tattoo yesterday, and it's quite high up on my leg, and it's just ever so slightly uncomfortable to sit all the way back in my chair. So I have to like sit at weird angles, which you know, it's a fucking great idea to get a tattoo right before you go back to work the next day. But hey ho, it was a good time. Can't complain. Yeah, we're gonna. Which ones would actually make sense? We'll fly here. We'll go heal. I think we need to heal. Yep. I don't know what level we're going to need to be, but we've got a Clough, a Donphan and an Azumarill that will all be super effective against fire. So the only thing that would fuck us over is if we're not high enough level. But I don't remember what level you need to be. Considering the first one's 20, I'm going to assume this one's going to be like 25 to 30, somewhere in that range. Which could mean we're slightly under-leveled. But yes, so I have to now sit at weird, at least for the next few days probably, or couple of days. I have to sit in like really weird angles to like make sure I don't, one, get like plasma and blood and tattoo ink all over my chairs and bed and stuff like that, but also it's really fucking uncomfortable, so I have to like sit at awkward angles now. So that's why I look so low, so I look very short and very like I'm laid back a lot. It's because I don't want to get gross stuff all over my chair. Should have probably sat on a towel. I didn't mind getting a bit grim, but didn't think that far ahead, clearly. It's just me, I'm all alone. Let me get in there. Alright. What are we going to be facing? Hopefully nothing too crazy. Let me see. I'm just going to see if there's a position I can sit in where I can sit up a bit more, but still have That kind of works. That kind of works. This is. I look like I'm leaning over. It's because I am. But it kind of works, and I look like I'm filling up more of the screen. Okay, Houndour is what level? 25. It's not too bad. Let's mud shot. I can't change the camera angle for the trainer battles. What? Oh. Yeah, I forgot that that's what that does. You can face the wrath of Bubblebee. Okay, I've just seen that our pal Arcanine is now 24, which is very nice. That is right. I am that guy. I am him. It's a Charcadet. Charlos the Charcadet. He's one of the Pokemon from the Academy. He's a pretty cool guy. I do like Charcadet and I like his evolutions. Saru Legend. Fuck, can't think of the other one. That makes it seem like I don't care. But I do. He has split evolution. And they're both very cool. Let's go. What have I got? Got like an eyelash in my mouth somehow. We've got the team set up. We are Gucci. "30 Pokemon in 10 minutes is like crazy as well. It's so easy. It's like if you don't defeat. The only way you can obviously struggle is if your Pokemon are too underleveled. But you would know that from the fight at the gate as to whether you'd actually... But not if you're not able to defeat the 30 Pokemon in the 10 minutes. That's just... What are you even doing at that point? It's not even been a minute and we're already 18. There we go. We did 30 Pokemon in 1 minute and 17 seconds. It should be pretty straightforward, this. I'll be honest. I'm not expecting a lot of resistance here. Okay. Whatever you say, pal. Oh, those boots are crazy. Okay, let's go Donphan. Are they all going to be 25? Well, Torkon's 27. Let's you know what, fuck it. We'll terrestrialize him from the rip. Ground type. Ground type move, super effective. Extra bonus damage. Jobs are good in. Wow, you bastard. Let's do a mud shot. Dunzo. Easy peasy. Alright, let's get a bulldoze out. That decreases its speed. Oh, okay, it gets a speed boost anyway. So I'm guessing it doesn't really fucking matter. Off. Okay. We need to heal. The issue I've got here, right, is that no matter what I do, I mean, I could swap out. I could swap out to a Pokemon that's got more HP. Because it's just going to do... Let's try Azumarill. I basically just don't want Donphan to faint because I want them all to get the fucking XP for it. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Oh no. Whatever will I do? That overheat really did a number on me. There we go. Perfect. The reason why I want Donphan to get the XP as well is because he's going to be our best bet against the next Titan. And then we'll make our way over to Orthworm. which is the next plate. And then next stream we've got to do the normal gym, which I have had issues with before, finding it tricky. And the worst part is I won't have any fighting type. And his Star Raptor is a fucking joke. Do you not even get XP for beating these guys? Come on. Let me go fight that Orthworm. I'll probably get shit on, but hey, there might be some raids and stuff we can do on the way through to it as well. And we can fast travel to the city with the electric type gym and go from there, travel north. I think that is the play. And then I think after I've done Orthworm, I might end the stream a bit early because I am excruciatingly hungry. I've not really eaten much today. I can't even think of what I've eaten today. Have you eaten anything? I must have eaten something. I think I had some fucking ramen, so I've not eaten much. And I can feel my stomach eating itself. Hey, it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty tasty, to be honest. Now, I mean, Mr. Roman Reigns. Of course, he's looking. Of course, he's looking tasty. Right, let's. Where are we? Here. Fly here. Do we need to heal anyone? Yes. Of course we do. It's been a grueling Pokemon battle. I mean, to be fair, other than Domfat, we don't really have anything that's going to be super effective against Orthworm. Although we could. Ooh, can you fucking. Antivirus is expiring in so many days. How many fucking notifications do you need to give me? I'm well aware. What is our lowest? Oh, fuck, I keep pressing the wrong buttons to. So 24 is our lowest level Pokemon at the moment. So there might be some on the way to Orthworm that we stumble across. Or there might even be some raids. I don't know if there's many around here. There's none. Brilliant. I do know that. Fucking hell, that Reverie went flying. There are sometimes Bagon that lurk in these areas that generally speaking are at decent level. Obviously the pre-evolution, the first stage to the Salamence line. which would be an interesting addition. And they're usually a little bit higher level, but I don't see any currently. Let's see if this Rufflet is what level you're going to be. I mean, to be fair, this could end up. It's 24, so we can roll for this. Could end up fucking us over because it will take one of our higher ones, won't it? Oh wait, I just realised I've used rollout. I can't even fucking cancel it. It does it for 5 turns. That was really stupid of me. I actually like Rufflet, so that was really dumb. Oh, what I should say is I really like Braviary. There's more down there. To tag tree thicket. Although the thing I was really looking for was Bagon, but I don't see him nowhere. He's usually chilling around these areas. There are other areas that he can spawn. It's not just this area, but this is how you get him relatively early on in the game. I say relatively early, about halfway through the game, you can kind of pick him up. Thunderstone. That's pretty cool. For catching Eevee. At any point, that would be a Jolteon potentially. Okay. Let's bulldoze his ass. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I didn't think about his fucking ability. Is rock super effective against steel? I don't think it is. No. So what we do really need is a fighting type Pokemon, which we don't fucking have because we did have Hariyama and we lost him for Donphan. What else is... Oh, wait, hang on. We could just use a fire type. Why am I such a fucking idiot sometimes? I mean, we only have one fire type, is our lowest Pokemon, and also he only has one fire type move. But steel type is super weak, or fire type is super effective. Why don't you just do that? Just me being stupid. Just kind of thinking about the more obscure, super effective typings over steel as opposed to the really obvious one. What I will do is revive Donphan just so I can get some XP with him. There we go. Okay, he's now demolishing that Herba Mystica. Right, let's go. Let's be having him. What Terror type do I have on Arcanine? I'm hoping it's just straight up fire. It makes sense for it to be fire, yep. Lovely. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, hopefully also the Earthworm targets Arven's Toadscruel, whichever one he has. Nice. Let's just do some flame wheel spam. Ah, it's so close. Why don't you just use Grass Knot again? I feel like using something that lowers his defense when he's got that much health left is pretty pointless. He's done. Beautiful. And it was worth reviving Donphan because he's leveled up again. And we should, I think this means we can now jump higher. We can get more of a leap on him with our boy Miraidon. Because the last two, I think the last, it's the ground one is, what's it called? Iron Treads, and then it's big ol', forget its fucking name, it's the False Dragon. There we go. So we've actually had a pretty what's the word? We've had quite a productive stream. We've gotten another gym badge in the water gym. We've defeated a Titan, and we've defeated 2 Team Star bases. What I'm gonna do, something I had to do whilst playing it the first time round, was do some raids off stream in order to get some candy, some XP candy, and that way when I came back at the beginning of the stream I'd dish out the candy and level up our Pokemon a little bit just to keep up with the curve. What I'll do to implement it into the randomizer stuff is, now that we are, I think our lowest is 24 or 5. Let me just check when we come out of here. Come on. Go on, lad. He roughed. Bless him. Okay, now we'll get our obligatory phone call from whatever the fuck his name is. Turo. There we go. Couldn't remember his name. He has regained more of its original power. He can jump higher if we hold the boot on, which is good stuff. Okay. Jump up here. Let's get out of here real quick. Yeah, I know that you can get bagons over here, bagons. I don't really know how you say the name. I want to say it's bagon because there's only one G in it. It'd be like bagel rather than bagon, but also bagon. Sounds like dragon, and it's a dragon. So it could be either or, but yeah, what I'll do is I'll do some raids off stream just to get some candy, so that next stream we can level up our Pokemon a bit, just to keep up with the curve of the ever increasing difficulties of gyms and so on and so forth, and star bases and whatnot. And what I'll do is, if I beat a 3-star raid, so let me look at the Pokemon I've got in my team right now. So 24, let me position them in order. So yeah, 24 is the lowest currently, 32 is the highest. What I'll do is I'll do some raids off stream. If I beat a 3-star raid, which I might be able to do now, especially if it's a flying type one, and I could potentially beat it with toxicity, that kind of thing, or a water type, so on and so forth. What I'll do is I'll catch them if they're from a 3-star raid or higher, because they'll be of that caliber to get put into the team. And then at the beginning of next stream, I'll spin a wheel on each of the 3-star raid Pokemon that we catch before I do the candies. So we basically spin the wheel for each of the 3-star raid Pokemon, then that determines our team, and then that's when we'll add the candies to it. So that's how I'll do it. But for today, due to the fact that I am like super hungry, like painfully hungry, I am going to end it there. It's a bit of a short one, by maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. I do realistically think you know, when you get so hungry that you're like, fucking hell, I'm feeling a bit faint here. I'm at that point. So I'll leave it there. No more streams for the rest of this week. I'm hopefully going to have a video up on Saturday, if I can get one done in time. You'll have to bear with me on that, and I'll be back on Monday with another stream, and next week we should be a bit more solid with our stream schedule. But thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, all that good stuff. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. And until next time, I have been Wellham's World, and this has been Wellham's World. I should say, I'm not Wellham's World, this is Wellham's World. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.